Kindred. We don't see a lot of Kindred here in the LPL, despite the fact that some people do think it's very good into the Trundle.
Yeah.
But Xiaopeng himself plays a lot of Kindred in solo queue. A lot.
Because it's building towards a mid 2v2 again, right? But in a different way than you would see with Lee Sin.
This is actually great coming from Suning.
Counter-Strike lands this time.
Xiaopeng's here.
Okay, half health is Chalita, bringing him towards the jungler, and Bin's gone too far forward, takes the trade, 1 versus 2. It's a flash away from Chalita, and it's first blood over to Kindred.
I thought Bin would have gotten it, right? He has
Yep.
to flash up, maybe not having confidence that he can get off that. Looking at Suning, my biggest issue with Galio comps is when you don't have anything to help bring you into a fight.
Yeah.
And we saw WE try to patch that up by taking the Predator on the Galio, which even I don't think is enough, but we saw WE able to pull it off multiple times. This time around for Angel, you have absolutely nothing. I guess you have into what DMO have drafted, but Galio also not really a disengaged champion that...
Xiaopeng with a steal. Bin chasing after him. Leap strike on hold here, but Angel over this wall. Good taunt, but the blast cone. Oh, the blast cone is the MVP. As we're invading once again. Xiaopeng level 6. That means Lamb's Respite's available. SofM bullies him. Gets a rune and walks away. Cage comes back in.
Ooh, and all of Suning are heading up here. Even Sword Art's on his way. 3 members of DMO towards the bottom half of the map. And no TPs, so...
Sword Art.
Suning.
Here we go. Against the wall. Slowed down. Phase rush once again. The chomp down. Wait for the ulti. That's not going to be used with versus 4. And that's a wise move from Xiaopeng.
And also really interesting rotation coming out of Suning. Something we've seen a lot in the past, but not so much, I'd say, in Season 10, where they just rotate their whole bot lane up towards mid.
And Chalita has to survive against it. Sword Art tanks the first 2 shots. Second Cyclone in. Angel, the turret ramp up. As that was well dove throughout this series just to get Feng with a bit of a lead too.
Yeah, and this time around kind of doing the opposite. Feng was the only one not involved in that play.
And now Suning's going to start up this Herald. It's SofM by himself. It's deep vision that's been enabled through that dive. Suning with control up the top side for once in this series.
Yep, so they're going to be able to get some kind of objective payoff, and they are the ones who secured the first dragon as well, so doing a good job of controlling the early game thus far. But at the same time as DMO, gold is even. Suning in this position is they recognize that this is what DMO should do because SofM's going to head top and use that Herald to keep trying to snowball this JAX. So you'd expect them to trade turrets and DMO to be able to pick up this next dragon.
They can always delay this with a Tempered Fate too. Sword Art gets the trade down nicely. Xiaopeng interrupted with Krugs. Shubin pushing this way pretty fast, and that turret begs to die. But first turret blood will go top.
It's interesting to see because when we talked about the compositions early on, we talked about how Suning can try and snowball this game off their map mobility, which is what they did by making that play topside with having Bard go up as well as Angel.
Again comes back to DMO on another note with the bottom side priority, while turret in the top side makes 2. So the full push comes out, Chalita pays respect. DMO 1 with the dragon on top.
And this actually feels so great for the side of Suning.
Slow this pace down, then tempo in their favor. There's Arrow flying through. Mitsuki's like, ah, nice. Good dodge, I guess, as Bin's on for the dive. The hero's entrance, the Tempered Fate. That's how that combo works.
Yep, so just playing this pick comp, spreading DMO out across the map, and then constantly abusing that map mobility. Great job from Suning to draft this comp that harder to execute, hard to see how it cohesively wins, and saying, hey, we're fine playing on those windows.
That can keep dodging out. Shielded ran in the middle of the Lambs. Respite DMO are all bunched together. Angel takes the turret aggro. Golden for 2 as Bin flashes away, but SofM can take it up for now. As Suning are getting a little bit low, but DMO can't chase this one up. It's a big window for Suning to take. All the attention paid towards Bin. Suning with command, back to the second Herald. Topside pushed out, no one nearby. Super easy to take, and you got 30 seconds before Dragon comes up.
Yeah, so Suning taking advantage of the long lane they have, and think about it right now. You can really mind game DMO by, ooh, actually, it looks like they're just going to look to collapse for an engage.
Tempered Fate flashed away from by Xiaopeng, but it catches that Swallow's teleport. Being channeled right in the middle of the fight. Angel starts it off, though. Bin cornered down. In with the counter-strike, though. On a low health bar, he still picks up the kill and trades his life, while Chalita on the back end took that fight as his own.
And overall, this is just Suning not understanding their win condition. You can keep Bin in, give Bin Herald, keep Bin in the top lane, and then DMO feels constant threat that if they don't have 2 men top, that Bin just drops Herald and takes an inhibitor himself. Why are you the ones opting into a team fight when you have this strong side lane threat? DMO don't care though. They're like, thank you, Suning, and they profit off that so much.
They thought, oh, last time Chalitza was in the fight was no problem, but this time he had Cyclone available, and that's the difference. You got to highlight on Bin, but that's not going to be the case. As Teleport's going to be channeled here. Lyric, we go again. Okay, that's a fast Angel. Is it in time at 300? No, Smite's going to come down. Xiaopeng dancing away. The flash there for the Cosmic Binding was not Havoc. DMO trying to clear out some vision.
And okay, we're not going to see.
Are we?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering too. That's why I'm stopping.
Hang on. Leap Strike on a low cooldown. And Chen across the arrow misses, but Mitsuki get pummeled to death by Bin. Hero's entrance as DMO this time getting caught out. Tempered Fate a little bit late, but stops the game in its track. And Lyric's head is in his hands as DMO have walked in one by one to pretty much throw the game in the toilet.
Hysterics, it makes no sense. Why was Mitsuki doing that? We see Twilight is in the bottom half of the map. 5v5 teamfight is the name of the game from the last fight. It looked like they understood that.
You've said this, yes. Twilight wasn't there.
Yeah, Twilight wasn't there, Hysterics.
And now he's walked into mid lane. A good scout of the week, I guess.
He's dead.
He's dead.
He's gone.
He just killed himself.
Look, there's
Oh no.
There's nothing I can say about DMO.
Let's say it nicely. He has committed seppuku. And the Black Cleaver JAX now gets another kill. And
so,
now it looks like they're going to lose the series.
You aren't doing it wrong if no one knows what you're doing.
Ah.
I feel like DMO are trying to live by that.
Yeah. Mitsuki once again. He's been caught out. The hero's entrance. Shubin was Tempered Fate, knocked up. And the bottom lane of DMO have done it again.
Yeah, DMO just getting caught out, realistically making mistakes that don't need to be made. And honestly, after that last play with Suning being 5k gold ahead, feels like it's really easy for Suning to try to create these kinds of opportunities. And this Baron is pretty much guaranteed.
Yep, even though there's a ward on it, you can see Xiaopeng's mid. I was going to ask you, what do you think about the Black Cleaver JAX? Was it just a rush to the second item? Or is there mystery? Is there something behind it?
No, it's just probably a rush to second item, right? It's cheaper than the Triforce.
Trinity Force feels high. Chalitza spotted out. And here we go. 1 versus 2. Lamb's fight is available as Bin's still going to take this on. Bit of damage coming out of Xiaopeng, but backs away as Angels joined the fray.
Hey, you see that extra gold from Kindle Gem paying off.
That's it. Black Cleaver's done a lot so far. Xiaopeng, where's he going? I guess away. Flashes away. This is cool. Bin actually might die as the trade-off, but nope. Shubin's top.
Okay, so Shubin is in the top lane while his team is aggressively looking for picks on the bot side.
Oh, this series is so good until now.
It's actually pretty strange where, okay, Chalitza over pushing, getting 1v1 by the JAX, and Xiaopeng thinking he can save him while his AD carry on the other side.
And they're flashing in. This might just be the nail in the coffin. The way this game's going for DMO, Angel can't secure the kill. SofM takes up the turret. No one dies somehow. But because of the health bar, Suning will get themselves an inhibitor.
And I love that Suning have recognized all these mistakes coming out from DMO and just saying, hey, you know, you guys do you. We'll take advantage of this. They'll take some structures, and this JAX build might be a bit different, but still we see their JAX getting vision down and using these long-range ultimates to find picks.
Like that, flash away from it, and DMO sidestep, but the pillar goes up, and Mitsuki does not want to add a 4th death into the mix.
No, and
Chalitza's here. Spotted out. This is a good move from Suning. They've got an open in him to take as the engage started onto SofM. Bit of damage. Almost gets burnt on down. The hero's entrance knocks up 2. Over the wall is Bin. Forces the Lamb's respite. Now Angel makes his move as well. The Proto Belt gets the kill. They moved out of the ulti, and that was late from Shubin. As Suning have just shown that DMO, kids, you got a lot to learn if you want to stay in the LPL.
You know, ultimately, DMO got to win.
That's it. That's all that matters.
It's a small victory in itself. Suning looking decisive, playing a hard comp, and picking up the W is all that matters.
You know what? They may not be the V5 of summer, but this game was pretty close to a V5 feeling for DMO. As we run it through, and Suning with a 2-1 in 25-minute fashion will end this series. The music's even early. It's like, yep, put this one in the bag. Suning have taken it.
overall, Suning keeping the momentum up, which is good. They picked up the 2-0 over Rogue Warriors, and sure, today might be a 2-1, but at the end of the day, it's all about getting